thank you all so much for tuning in. I am so excited to be here with For the Cause event. If you are tuning in on my stream, thank you all so much for being here. This is obviously very different than our normal setup, but good evening and good time zone, one and all. Welcome to For the Cause, where we use the game style of For the Queen to tell different stories for different causes. My name is Dakota, but you can find me most places on the internet at Western Dakota. And here are my incredible players for today's session of For the Queen of the ER. We are going to go ahead and start it off with Kevin. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, where the people on the internet can find you, and who you're playing today.
Hello, my name is Kevin, he, him, and I'll be playing Steve Wendleton, also he, him. You guys can find me at It's the Lindy's over on TikTok, where we do some fun things like changing my entire basement into Pirates of the Caribbean themed Disney shenanery, and so yeah, find us there.
That's amazing. Next up, we have Alex.
Hi, y'all. I am Alex. My pronouns are she, they. You can find me on the internet at Eloquent Mime, or you can find me over at the Dungeons and Degrees podcast with my friend Adrian.
Amazing. Next, we've got Took.
I promise I'm done coughing. Hello, my name is Took, or Took, I guess. I go by he, they pronouns. You can find me everywhere at Took, I guess. And you can find me here on the Twitchies as a VTuber and or on the YouTube talking about D&D and being weird.
Perfect. And Lex.
Hi, I'm Lex. You can find me at ak.warlock on TikTok. And AK Warlock, just one word, on Twitch. I need to start streaming again, but yeah.
Perfect. And last but certainly not least, Doob.
Hey, what's up? I'm Doob, he, they. You can find me over at Doob4 on Twitch, and that's really the only one I'm remotely active on. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you all. Thank you all so much. And one huge shout out to our producer, Natalie, for bringing this all together. Natalie, you are fantastic, and we all love you very dearly. All right, so I am going to hand it over to Alex, who is going to tell you all about the Joyful Heart Foundation.
Thank you. The Joyful Heart Foundation is what we're streaming for today. So any donations that you make tonight is going to go straight over to them. They're an organization devoted to helping survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and child abuse. They were established in 2004, and they work to create a safer, more compassionate world for survivors by pushing for necessary legislation, providing financial support to professionals who help survivors, and offering a library of resources developed by professionals to help survivors find community. They have a huge amount of ongoing projects, and anybody needing their resources, please go look them up at joyfulheartfoundation.org.
Perfect. This actually leads me into a really cool thing that I can start off with. You guys, we just got our first $10 donation. Thank you to Tide for the donation. Amazing. We are off to an incredible start. All donations will go directly to this cause, with our goal being $250 by the end of session. However, the donations do not have to end there. With every dollar, we know that we are sparking change in the community, and you will see the Tiltify link pinned not only in my chat, but as the For the Causes chat as well, if you are streaming there. So, I'm sure you're all wondering, okay, I'm donating, and that's really great, but can I mess with the players at all? Oh my god, absolutely you can! For $5, you can cash in on a code pink or a code blue, which will either make a positive vibe happen for a character of your choice, or a negative vibe happen for a character of your choice. Minor inconvenience or something really nice happening. All up to you. For $15, you can ask a character question. So if a character says something that you would like them to elaborate a little bit more on, go ahead and send over $15 and let me know in the comment section what character you would like to ask a question to and what the question is. This next one is my personal favorite. For $25, you can cash in on the Doctor. I, your facilitator, will roll a d20 and bring in a special guest from the list of 20 doctors that I have accumulated. All are a surprise. You won't know until you see them. Last but certainly not, or excuse me, for $40 we have an actually where you can ask me to bring in 2 players into a scene. I will roll a 1d5 and I will bring them all into a scene together based on things that have occurred in the game. And finally we have for $50 a code red, which causes chaos to erupt in the hospital. So really you're kind of just deciding what kind of a shift these players have. For those of you who may be unfamiliar with the For the Queen system, a really quick overview of the rules. For the Queen is a question-based storytelling and world-building game. You, my players, will take turns answering question cards that I will read aloud. They are also available for you all in the Roll20 that we have set up. You may interpret them however you'd like based on the characters that you've created. Other players may ask you a question or make suggestions on your turn, but whether you answer those questions or include those suggestions is entirely up to you. Our players, if they would like to add to the scenario or would like to ask a question, they have been asked to hold up a piece of paper that has an exclamation point and a question mark on either side. If players, oh, I just did that. As a safety tool, if you encounter a question or an answer that you do not want to be read included in the game, make a big ol' X, we'll move on. We will continue to answer question cards until we get the card, the Queen is under attack, do you defend her? Each player will then have a chance to think on that question and answer the question, and once they have, the game is over. All right, we just got another donation of $35 from Icarus, who says that I know what to do, and I certainly do. And Doob, you get a code pink that I will cash in when it comes to your turn.
I like code pinks.
Alrighty. With that being said, my players, are we ready for our shift at the ER? It is a bright and beautiful sunny day that unfortunately none of you get to enjoy. You've been asked to be on the day shift this fine morning, a shift that you know is going to go on and on and on. But the only way that it works smoothly is with your wonderful charge nurse who has been nicknamed the Queen of the ER. We are going to go ahead and we are going to start with our first question, which is going to go over to Steve Wendleton. Steve, you sometimes think of one member of the ER as the Queen's favorite. Who do you think that is, and why do you think that is?
That's a great question. I'm gonna have to say, Took, what's the name of your character?
Warren.
I'm gonna have to say it's Warren. Mm-hmm. And I think it's because of the way that Warren delivers a certain level of sass unabated by anybody else, and it's just it just works. So my observation would be Warren is definitely the Queen's favorite. Yeah.
Interesting. Any rebuttals, questions, or anything they would like to add to that? Okay, I will say though, Steve, as you're kind of walking from the lockers on your way to the charge desk where you know that the Queen of the ER sits, you stop for a second and is there something that you would do in the break room? Maybe get a cup of coffee, some water, put your lunchbox in the break room at all?
Definitely coffee.
For sure.
Definitely coffee.
You go ahead and you open the door, and inside the break room, you see two familiar doctors, Dr. Langdon and Dr. Mel King, who are just sitting having a conversation, although they're not really talking when you walk in. They're mostly just kind of staring at each other, and you're not really entirely sure what's going on.
So how about the weather, huh?
I think they just both kind of shoot you a glance and
I
awkwardly
downloaded that lava lamp app you suggested.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty great app. It helps me feel a lot more comfortable and just well adjusted. I should go. And they both kind of awkwardly stand up and leave the room, leaving you alone to get your coffee.
Juicy.
Perfect, thank you.
Juicy.
All right.
Juicy.
Getting some rumor bait right off the bat. Our next question is going to go to George. George, what question do you wish that you could ask the Queen? And what's keeping you from asking it? I currently cannot hear you.
You know, it helps if you unmute before you start talking.
Just a little bit.
It's just fine. But you know, it's hard every day cleaning these halls. Just like you just walk up and down all day long, and you gotta mop and you gotta sweep, but not in that order. You gotta do it in the other order because you gotta sweep up all the stuff, and then you can mop. But sometimes, like on some of the floors, the mopping juice just isn't quite hitting right. So, you know, I know she's got nothing to do with it, but I really would just like an upgrade. You know, just elevate the level that we could clean, because I just feel like we're falling short of standards. I just feel like we could be doing more for patients and their like experience in making sure everything is clean. Like I don't know if you've seen the other shifts, but they're just not doing it. Like my toilets, you could eat off of my toilets. Okay,
That's interesting.
I know, and that I work really hard to get it there. I work so hard. So hard. Yeah.
Alyson, is there something you would like to add to this?
I feel like as George is contemplating his life right now, Alyson is definitely going to be walking by, starting her shift, and just legs out from under her, flat on her butt, because he missed the spot.
Allie, you gotta watch. There's a sign out. You saw the banana peel sign? I upgraded those. You remember those other ones, the flappy ones? Nah, we got banana peels up here. Okay, Allie, you gotta watch it, dude.
George, that sign's around the corner.
I'm sorry. Let me help you here. Let me help you. You know what? You smell so good tonight. What did you do?
It's a new perfume oil thing that I'm trying.
Oh my god, it's so good. You know what? I gotta get it for my sister. I think she would really like it. You know, I really think she'd really like you. You're doing such a good job. Did anybody tell you that? You're doing such a good job.
Thank you, George. You're one of the few people that give me words of inspiration here.
You know what? That's what I do. That's me. That's just George. That's just George here to help you do your job. So we're doing all our jobs better. That's what we gotta do.
Well, George, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for my shift. Keep doing signs around the corner. You might want to move it.
Thanks, Allie. I'll go get it. Yeah.
We move on to our next employee of the ER. Warren, the Queen is responsible for the death of someone you loved. Who? What happened?
Hold on, give me a sec.
Not in the hospital.
I know. We can also skip this question if you all would prefer that we do.
I'm okay with it. If everyone else wants to, I can skip it.
For sure.
Okay. You know, I don't blame her. It's fine. She did her best. But it was my brother. I understand how stuff goes in ER. It's fine. I swear this thing does not like me. Am I back?
Totally
Yeah, okay.
You're back.
Where was that? Being emotional. You know what? No. Yeah. At first I understand it's a hospital. Okay. But she could have did more. It was, you know what? No, I can't.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Warren. It does sound like George does have a question for you about your brother, if that's okay.
Warren, like,
yeah.
How much can we blame her though? He had like stage 4 testicular cancer. Like I mean, he had to, I know it's not a silly thing. I know, it's so serious. I know it's your brother, and that's for life, man. But like, stage 4, what you gotta do? You know? He's with wherever you believe. He's up. Is he up? Is he up? You think down? You think up? He's up. He's up, right? Okay. Yeah.
George,
He's up.
George. Honey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. All right. I'm gonna have my second cigarette.
You got your light? You good? You good?
Yep, I'm all good.
Okay.
I'm all right.
We're gonna let Warren go out and have his cigarette, and we're going to move over to Alyson Payne. What promise did the Queen make you before you started your shift? Do you think she'll keep it?
Look, she said she would talk to the director about getting these new automated systems that all these fancy hospitals have for just the ibuprofen and the Motrin and all that stuff. I keep asking her about it, and she says I need to talk to him still. He's just busy, and I know that's not her fault, but oh my god. It's just the simple things. It's just the simple things. It can make my job so much easier. But I feel like she is blocking my every movement. I know we're a smaller hospital, but oh my god.
Yeah, that can be really difficult. I mean, you're the physician, or the pharmacist. You got to make sure that the meds get to where they got to go. And last but certainly not least, Daniel, the Queen trusts you, but no one else in the ER really does. Why is that?
You know, on my first day as a nurse, I messed up some meds, man. It was not good. It was some, I'm not going to go into detail because I'm not allowed to, because the proceedings are still going on. But I really messed up, man.
I will say, to cash in the code pink that you were graciously gifted, you actually, before coming into shift today, you did find out that one of the motions that your lawyers made went in your favor. So you're coming into work in a pretty good mood. Who cares what these people think about you? You've won something today, haven't you?
Won something today.
Alrighty. Are there any questions, comments, concerns for dear Daniel and whatever his proceedings are? Alright, so the first part of your shift goes pretty okay. Couple of people come in through triage, nothing you guys haven't handled before. It's a little quiet. A little too quiet. We'll go back to the top of the order. Steve, the Queen once asked you to help her on a case. The Queen once asked you why you serve for her, why you work in this ER specifically. Did she get an honest answer out of you, Steve?
More than likely. I'm willing to bet it was way too upfront. Gonna just, I like the views in the sunlight as opposed to the dark. It tends to be a little quieter during these shifts, but also, my eyes aren't what they used to be. But we'll say she's pulled me back a couple times. I have threatened to leave. It isn't easy being asked to hold people down when they don't want to be,
Right.
Especially as a security guard, right? So, but I do what she tells me to, and kind of like it. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting things happening. Any questions or comments for Steve in regards to this new information you found out about with him and the Queen of the ER? We have already done it, yes. Oh, yes, Alyson. Or excuse me, George, so sorry.
I get that a lot. Allie and I just, they say we're siblings.
Yeah,
they say we're twins. They don't know. I got the bald spot in the back, but Allie does a good job just covering it up. She just pulls it back. It's great. Steve, you gotta stop drawing little hearts on the windows and on the mirrors, because when it gets a little steamy, because we're in a hospital, that's just what happens. I don't know if you've seen it. We get your little your initials, we can see, we all know. Listen, we all know. Okay, we all know.
I don't understand science the way others do, so I appreciate the tip. I know you work with chemicals all day, so you'd know that.
All day. I'm just a chemist. But yeah, buddy, we know. And your love is beautiful. Don't ever change. Yeah, I grab you by the shoulder. Don't ever change, man. You're doing great. You're so buff, dude.
Thanks.
Dude, what you doing?
Thanks. I honestly have no idea. I don't know.
You don't.
I just come here.
Yeah, it's those little grannies that you just pick up and you
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Have you ever tried to pick one of them up? Look, 50 pounds can be a lot. Okay.
I just bend over, just bend up and straight up with my back. Is that how we do it?
Just real as fast as possible.
As fast as possible. You're right. Yeah.
Yes.
As fast as possible.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Please do not do this at home.
Right into the security camera. Don't do this at home.
Sorry,
the
I have to say that
person just walks by.
I have to say that because of a deposition I had once. That
Oh yeah. But your love is beautiful, man. Your love is beautiful.
I just appreciate you noticing. Thank you. I'll get you. You like the Twinkies, right?
Oh my God, I do.
Yeah, I'll get you an extra one today.
Did you hear that? They'll live forever. They'll be here forever. Yeah, that movie WALL-E. It's real life, man. It's gonna happen.
I love WALL-E.
I do too.
Oh yes, Daniel. What would you like to add to this conversation?
You guys talking about WALL-E?
Oh my God, we're talking about. Do you love WALL-E too?
I love WALL-E.
What's your favorite part?
I haven't seen it since 2008.
Oh my gosh. My favorite part is when they're like, "Hey John, get ready to have some kids." And they swing them and they just grab it. Oh, it's so fun.
I love that.
Sure.
I love
Yes.
that. I like when WALL-E cleans up. It really speaks to me in my soul. Yeah.
Right.
The tight boxes of trash that he's got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Except the one time that he can't perform.
No, it's okay, buddy. You don't gotta talk about it. Listen, we know.
Yeah,
we all over a certain age. You just gotta lock in. You gotta lock in.
You're right.
Alyson, is there anything that you would like to add to this conversation as you see three of your coworkers sort of just did we lose Dr. Alyson?
You guys talking about WALL-E?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
talking about Wally.
Hey, we're so gonna get in trouble for standing in the hallway like this, but yes, we are.
What are you talking? This is my job, man. This is my job. Don't you threaten my? Do you threaten my job?
No, I said, look, it's the queen would yell at us, okay? And we all know.
Whoa,
that, like,
hold up. I thought I
You
was
give her
looking at
those
a mirror
puppy
for a
dog
second.
eyes. You give her the puppy dog eyes. We're good. We're good. We're solid.
You know, speaking of the queen, George, what did you bring with you that endangered the queen of the ER?
All right. Okay. Like endangered feels like a big
Right.
word.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know that she's really sensitive to smells. Okay. So
Yeah.
one day I was in the cafeteria. I was in our little like shared area, and I just needed to heat up my lunch. But my mom made me some fish. And you know what's so good with fish? It's just like a nice warm. You shouldn't laugh at your own joke. Just a nice hard boiled egg. So I was just heating that up, and she thought that endangered. She was like, "Oh, my tummy," and I said, "You know what? You're fine." So the fish and hard boiled eggs.
That,
Endangered.
you know,
Yeah.
that would do it. That would do it.
You
Anyone
know,
want to?
It was a day.
I can imagine, yeah.
But my mom's fish is so good. I mean, you should come over sometime. You really should come over. She'd give you a whole plate. She'd send you home with leftovers, and you just put them in the microwave in a public space.
Sure.
No big
Listen,
deal.
I'm just HR, so I can't actually technically take that invite. But you know what? It sounds great.
Yeah.
Anyone have anything that they would like to add, or questions that they would like to add about George's fish and hard-boiled eggs?
No questions, officer.
And listen, chat, if any of you would like to add or subtract to this game, you are more than welcome to do so with our donation tiers that can be found on Tiltify. Warren, question for you. If you left or were dismissed from the ER, what life would you return back to?
You know, that's a good question. Look, I think I'm the best, the desk nurse ever. All right. But if I did have to leave, I'd probably go back working retail. I hated it, but like of course you can't bring back some closure war already. Nobody want that, but
Right.
I'm okay with telling people that. You know, that's perfectly fine. But she can't fire me. I got tenure.
Anyone want to add or ask questions about Warren and his? Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
Hey, Warren, did you say you have tenure?
Yeah, I don't exactly look like a spring chicken.
Do we get tenure? I thought that was for teachers. I just got out of college, man. I'm.
Yeah, I can
I'm
tell.
Yeah.
It's all right, bud. You're doing well. Just but to
I don't
answer your
think I
question,
am. My first day, I got a lawsuit, my guy.
but
I'm not supposed to.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk about that.
I think Warren just stares at him.
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna have to call Michael, my lawyer. Oh.
It's all right. I knew about that. Yeah, you're doing. I'm gonna go for my second smoke break.
Another one? Oh.
Only like 2 hours into the shift, and you're already like.
I can't. Today is just.
It's a chain smoke day.
Please don't kill me.
I'm not gonna sit. Go check on a patient or something.
You know what, Daniel? Don't do that alone, though. Take somebody with you. Go check on a patient with somebody.
With someone.
With somebody.
I have the perfect person, Daniel, for you to go check in on a patient with. Alyson, the Queen made you feel something you'd never felt before. Do you want it to happen again?
Honestly, no.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm going to be honest. I have been berated by patients. I've been berated by nurses. But I have never, ever been just treated like a child. I'm older than her, and she's going to treat me like a child?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even watch Disney. Do you guys know that? She has 2 kids, and she's never watched a Disney movie. And I can't.
Daniel, real quick before we cash in on you, thank you for the $5 donation for a code pink, code blue. If you could please in the chat let us know who you would like to redeem that for, and whether it's a code pink or a code blue, that would be great. Thank you. Daniel, what would you like to do with this information?
She's never seen WALL-E?
She's never seen any Disney movie. What are you doing here? Don't you have a patient? Oh, this is for you. And I was just
oh,
hey, y'all talking about WALL-E again?
Genuinely, are we talking about WALL-E again?
We were, yes.
You guys are holding up the exclamation points.
I can't believe she's never seen WALL-E. Like,
I don't know what this
Warren,
WALL-E
yeah.
thing is about, but there's donuts in the break room.
Warren. Where are they from? Hold on, where are they from? Are they from?
Steve goes flying by.
They're from
Orthopedics?
Duncan. No,
Okay,
Duncan down the
okay,
street.
okay.
I went down the street. It's
Oh,
Duncan.
you got him for us. Oh,
Yeah.
Warren, incredible.
Also, what is WALL-E?
Warren, you and I have the same day off. We'll have to do a movie night with some beer or something.
Yeah, I'm there if there's beer.
I'll bring pizza.
All right.
Dr. Alyson, what am I holding?
It's funny you should mention that, actually. It's funny you should mention that, actually. Before we get to you, since it is Dr. Alyson Payne, all right, it is your turn next, Daniel. I do just want to let you know, Steve, when we come back to your turn, you do have a code pink. So keep that in the back of your mind. Daniel, as you're standing there asking, what are these meds that Alyson has given to you? You think back to the Queen and how she sometimes shows interest in your personal life. How do you respond to that?
You
Why?
know, I'm not supposed to talk about what's going on with the lawsuit, but that's kind of taken up my entire life. You know, working a couple other jobs. I think I've told her I'm working at the Dunkin' near us on my days off. You know, lawyers are expensive. And I tried to get the hospital to pay for it, but they were like, no, you don't have tenure. I don't know if the person that I talked to was actually a representative of the hospital, but
Right. Is there anything that anyone would like to add on to that or ask questions on? Yeah, Steve, go right ahead.
Hey, so,
hey,
are you sure you have a lawsuit here?
huh? Yeah, no, I'm
Like, you're
being.
positive it's with this organization?
It's with a couple people here. Yeah. Well,
Couple people
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I don't think I talked to the right people though.
I mean, if you want to tell me a little bit about it, I'll trade you some gossip from earlier.
Hey, I can't.
Oh, all right, all
Steve,
right.
I can't. The last time I did that, I got in a lot of trouble.
I'm with security. You'll be fine. I practically know the lawyers.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, no. I gave a patient sugar instead of insulin, and that was That was a big no-no.
That was you?
Yeah, it was me. First day. Yeah.
We call you Sweets. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That really hurts my feelings.
Oh, sorry. Hey, if you need anything, you let me know.
Yeah.
Alyson, are you hearing this?
You forgot your tray.
Oh, shit. Thanks. Oh God, insulin.
And George, is there anything you would like to say? I mean, there has been a promise of hot gossip for this information.
I got some hot goss. You got some hot. What are we trading? We trading gossip here now? We trading?
No.
No.
I'm
what
not
you
talking
got?
about anything at all.
Listen. Come here. Come close. Come here. I don't know what nursing
now.
No. I mean, George is like 5'1", right? A short king.
For sure.
Okay, short king. I know. I see you, chat. I see
Shorter
you.
than me. That's saying something.
Listen. I don't know what nursing program gave you a degree. Okay? And I'm not here to ask questions.
Sorry, do we need a degree?
Don't say that. Don't say that around HR. Okay. Don't. No, I don't know how you got here. You don't know how I got here. We don't know. We just here. We work in the jobs, okay? We work in and elevating ourselves. We elevating the institution. However,
Oh my
God. Can you just read
No.
read the thing before you do? Oh, you can't read. Okay. Look, listen. My cousin's sister-in-law, she got hooked on phonics. I'm gonna get this set up for you, and we're gonna start hooked on phonics. Okay. Got you. I got you.
Is that like the alphabet?
guys.
I just have dyslexia. I know the alphabet.
Yeah. No. Phonics are the sounds we make.
Okay.
The sounds you gotta.
I was homeschooled.
That makes sense.
Oh, poor Daniel. While the two of you go off to start learning phonics, we get to about the middle point in your shift. Things start to pick up, but it's going relatively well. You don't say it out loud, but so far it's a pretty good shift, especially for you, Steve. You just had a code pink redeemed. The gossip that, you rather witnessed earlier, you realize that on the ER betting board that you have in your office, there were a bunch of bets about whether Dr. King and Dr. Langdon were going to get together, and you just happened to be the one to say that it would be discovered because someone would walk in on them in the break room, and looks like you just won the office pool. So with that being said, Steve, you arranged...
Wait, before we get started, did you hedge your bets? Did you start this? Did you set yourself up to win this pool?
Hey, you gave me the idea and said we'd
Okay,
split
hold
it.
on. Don't say that out loud here. Don't say that here.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's
no.
so funny you say that. Alyson, what would you like to add to this?
I'm not even allowed to leave my room, my closet, unless I'm getting a drink. And I walk in 5 seconds after you. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you've done this to me.
Allie. Just go back to your closet, dude. You're fine.
I'll make you a
worry about
fresh
it.
pot
You saw nothing.
of really bad coffee.
Hey, I heard the other two were also hooking up too. Yeah? Did you got anybody else? You got any? We could start it in an in-house. You said you didn't want to be in the closet anymore. You got to make it a little exciting for everybody.
Look, I came out of the closet once. I don't need to be going in and out of the closet every day.
You're right.
Happy makes me do it, okay?
Happy Pride.
Moving on. Steve, you arranged for the Queen of the ER to be ambushed this shift. What did they offer you?
Oh, wait.
Why is HR coming? Why are they coming to talk to the Queen of the ER?
Oh, no. You know, because of what George mentioned earlier. I thought there were some advances, and I just like, look, I don't mind, a little playful banter, but like at some point, maybe I made it uncomfortable. I'm not sure, and then and so now there's just, I think it was the hearts, maybe. Yeah.
Sometimes it just be like that, It just be like that.
Sometimes too much love is not the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, George, what would you like to add?
Steve, do you remember like a couple weeks ago I gave you that book of like finding the inner love?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the time. Maybe this moment is for you to reach inside and find the bodyguard within, and you guard your own love. And maybe we don't shit where we eat. I don't know.
That's actually really interesting that you say that, George, because it seems like this shift, you've really kind of been like the shift therapist. And thank you to Tide for the donation of $15. The question for you, George, is, did the Queen ever make you feel like your presence was detrimental to the ER? And if so, why? And when?
Sometimes she's got a way of talking, and she's not so nice, okay? My 2 times my cousin like on my mother's, but like removed or whatever, used to tell me you gotta catch more flies with honey than with vinegar, and I just feel like she's got a lot of vinegar in her soul, and that's just your way. So listen, I know I do a good job. I know we had the fish incident. Maybe there was some pizza rolls that exploded. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
But she really tries to. She just is nice sometimes, and you maybe it's because she's stressed out. Maybe she's got a lot on her mind. I know that she had her eyes on a couple of other doctors. Maybe she's trying to move up in the world. Maybe she's just trying to get her jollies. I don't know. I can't tell you.
All right. I saw Steve's exclamation point first, and then we'll go down to Alyson and then up to Daniel.
George, speaking about the book that you gave me.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Don't you think this is a little bit projection?
You mean you think she's projecting on all of us? Maybe she's projecting her hatred of the world outside?
Definitely not what I was going for.
I mean, because I'm amazing.
I'm not going to say you're not, because let's be real, you are. So now that said, but I mean, a person's insecurities, you see her, getting all these things for her nurses and stuff, and then not getting a certain cleaner for you. You think you're kind of...
You're right. There's like one day a year where you talk the National Cleaning Person's Day. I do feel left out. I do. But if you let one person get you down and you shift, then all those other people, they don't get that love. They don't get that cherishing that I may not feel by that one person. And she's been here 87 years. She's ageless. Have you seen her? She's aged. I've been here 25 years. I've never seen her age.
Alyson, you had something to add, didn't you?
If she watched Disney movies, we wouldn't have this conversation.
She's just not connected with the youths. She's not connected.
Speaking of the youths, Daniel, you had something to add, right?
Daniel comes out, tomato sauce all over his scrubs. Hey, a bunch of pizza rolls in the microwave exploded, I think. Do you guys know where I get new whatever these are called? Scrubs?
Yeah, you got this, Daniel.
Let me, Daniel, down the hall, 2 lefts and a right. Yeah. There's the uniform pickup where you got him in the morning. You got him when you got here.
Right. I got lost.
Oh. Are you in the right ward?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm done asking questions. You gotta make your job. You gotta get your bag somehow.
Shit, I'm working.
Right.
He keeps still holding the tray.
As Daniel walks by, covered in tomato sauce, Warren, there is a rumor about you and the Queen of the ER that's going around the floor. How did it start? Is it true?
Girl.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Woo. Look, we went out to drink, right? I'm not much of a drinker. I'm lying. I like to drink. We went out to drink, right? Everything was going good. We had a hard shift. We both had the day off the next day. And all of a sudden, next thing I know, she's 6 shots in. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Next thing I also know, she got hands. She started fighting. One and the other. Girl, it got even worse. Hold on, just the security guard, right? Came around to stop her, right? She knocked out the security guard when we got up out of there because I'm not going to jail for nobody. And they saw me come in with her, right? Girl, it was just, and is it true? Maybe.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
I wasn't there for legal reasons.
Right. Anything that anyone would like to add to this? Yeah, Daniel, what's up?
Hey, Warren, do you have any, advice? I can't go into detail on, avoiding future legal situations. I'm really worried, man.
All right, Derek. Let me
Daniel.
tell you. Daniel, sorry.
It's okay. It's only been a year.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think the best thing to remember, right, and say it with me. Do my fucking job right.
My freaking job right.
There you go. All right. Also, read the board and your assignments and stick with that.
Right, for sure. I appreciate it.
You still have the tray?
He's still holding the tray.
You know,
Dr. Alyson.
It's funny that you should mention Dr. Alyson. Alyson, when was the last time the Queen of the ER was gentle with you?
Never. I'm the only pharmacist in this whole building. She's never been nice to me. She's almost as bad. She's almost as bad to me as she is the lab techs.
Oh, okay.
You ever see a scientist try to lead mice through a maze with a piece of cheese?
Yeah.
That's us, but we're not the cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna move on to our last employee. Daniel, there is, what is your plan at the end of the shift, and why does it make you uneasy?
I have another shift in Duncan after this 12-hour shift. I'm really tired.
I'm sure.
I really need to get this tray. I don't know where I'm bringing this tray. I was just handed this.
Derek, put the tray back at the station.
Okay. My name's Daniel.
Yeah.
Anything anyone would like to add or have any questions on?
I think that man needs a break.
You know, speaking of a break, we have hit the 1 hour mark on our stream here, so I think it is also time for all of us to take a break on this shift. We are going to take a quick 5-minute break, but before we do, we are at $65. Woohoo! That is
Let's fucking go.
amazing, chat. Thank you so much for your donations and for adding to the chaos that is this shift at the ER. Please continue to donate. It is going to a wonderful cause, and it is adding some wonderful chaos to our shift here at the ER. We will be back in 5 minutes. See you in 5. And welcome back, everybody. We are back and we are live. We are at the middle point in our shift. How we feeling? Everybody feeling pretty okay so far? Nothing crazy's happened yet. I mean, granted, there's some gossip, some rumors.
I did hear Doob was going to shave their entire facial hair if we hit our goal today.
That is true.
Oh my god, that's
So
correct.
if
We have.
Yeah.
Do you want to remind us what that goal is?
It's $250.
Yeah,
We're
it
at
is.
65.
If chat wants, I can do a porn stash.
No,
I feel like you just want a porn stash, though.
I've
Like,
done
I
a
don't-
porn stash
do
before.
that, but
I have work tomorrow.
Look,
That'll
I
be
shaved
great.
mine last week, unfortunately. So let me tell you, it's worth it though.
Yeah.
Anonymous. Anonymous
Just a
really
real
wants you
quick
to
reminder.
shave.
Yeah, just a real quick reminder for chat. If you donate $5, you can give one of our characters a code pink or a code blue. Code pink gives positive vibes. Code blue gives minor inconveniences. $15, you can ask any one of these wonderful characters a question. For $25, you can have the facilitator roll a d20 on their list of 20 doctors and have one magically make an appearance, such as Dr. Langdon at the beginning of our session. For $40, you can do an actually, in which I bring two characters together into a scene by rolling a 1d5. And finally, for $50, you can have a code red and have chaos erupt throughout the hospital. But let us go back to our shift. We're at about the midway point. You know, it's the lull right before the lunch crowd kind of comes in, you know, the people that end up having accidents because, you know, they're cooking lunch, or maybe they were trying to rush their lunch. Who knows? But Steve, question for you, my friend. Now that you're back from lunch, you once saved the Queen of the ER's life. How'd you do it?
This is a simple one. It was a bit of a mess. Someone was cleaning. I won't name names. And as the individual was cleaning, somebody with a tray that they had no idea what to do with was walking by. They slipped, thus causing chaos as well. Now, that person slipped. Queen of the ER goes to walk backwards. She trips. Now, the first guy that tripped, won't mention them, but I saved her from hitting her head on the desk. So
It's interesting that you say the word chaos, because we just got a $50 donation. So that means there's a code red.
Oh no.
As you all are going in and out of rooms, checking in on your patients, you hear just a wow. You look around.
Is the
Happens
furry
again.
convention here?
Oh shit! Is it FurryCon?
Is it FurryCon?
There are
no, I'd be at it.
What's your persona?
It's not the furry convention, unfortunately. No, it seems that one patient brought in their therapy cats, plural,
Did you say
and they are now
plural? Yeah.
running loose in the ER. Can I get
caught one.
everybody to tell me odds or evens?
individually?
Individually.
Individually.
Individually, odds or evens?
I'm gonna go odds.
I'll go odds.
Odds?
I think it's odds across the board.
Evens.
Oh,
Evens.
Evens for Alyson?
Ooh.
Okay.
I flipped a coin.
Whoever guessed odds, something involving the cats will positively happen during your next round. Whoever said evens, I hope you're not allergic to cats.
Oh no.
Let's continue though, shall we? George!
What's up?
Our wonderful, wonderful George. The Queen ordered you to do something you knew you would regret. Have you forgiven yourself for doing it? And before you answer, you look down and you see this cute little tuxedo cat sitting there staring up at you. So please give me your answer while looking down at this cat and making a decision as to what you're going to do with it.
You know you can't be here, right? Like, you know, I can't, I know, buddy, I can't have you here. I know. Listen, stocks are down. Everything is on fire. I cannot, listen, I can't even give you any of my food because you can't be here. Who's your mother? Because this is not something a non-binary person would do. They wouldn't bring 16 cats to the ER. Buddy. Okay, come here. I'm gonna scoop you up, and I'm gonna stick you in my shirt. Okay. Just got another I got a little tuxedo cat. You know what? I'm gonna call you Tuxedo Mask. Okay. Just like Tuxedo Mask, though. Listen. Just like Tuxedo Mask, though, you can't do anything. Okay? You just sit here. Maybe you meow. But you can't do anything to help or hinder. Okay.
You know, it would be a real shame if there was another code red that happened in the middle of 16 cats running loose in the ER. But hey, like I said,
the furry convention? We got furries and cats. It's not the furry convention.
It's true.
Somebody happened to have, I don't know, overheated some pizza rolls in the microwave, causing these sprinklers in the ER to go off. So now not only are there 16 cats everywhere,
it's raining.
it is now raining in the ER.
It's raining inside. Okay. All right, Tuxedo Mask, you and I got this. I regret coming into work today. Let me just start there. I regret coming into work. I was gonna take the day off because you know what? Tomorrow, I got a week-long vacation down in Malibu. Okay, I got Malibu. And today I was just coming in to help. And now I regret. I got a cat now. I'm a father. Do you see me now? I'm a father. And it's raining.
Warren, in the middle of all the raining, you notice something interesting, and I'm going to ask you a question about this because the Queen of the ER, she does something to remind you of her status during the shift. What does she do?
Girl, look. Me and her, you know, good friends, I would like to say. But for some reason, there's like a switch. Is that a cat?
Meow.
You know
it
what?
Looks up at you.
Luckily, I
it's
have
a calico,
5 cats.
and she's very sweet.
Oh,
she started very well.
Oh, you have no tail. Oh, look at you. Sorry, what was the question? Oh, shit, sorry. I got cat distracted. She a rude bitch. I'm just get to she rude. Look, I'm the desk nurse. I'm always here at the desk. That's my job. I can get up, do my rounds, help out when I need to, but she don't need to come and micromanage me. I manage the micro. Okay? Besides the time where the microwave exploded, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, I saw you about to pluck your little head in, George. Yeah, I saw it.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, I heard the thing about the microwave, and I keep getting blamed for the pizza rolls. The pizza rolls happened one time. That's it. And you know what, Warren? Happy birthday.
Birthday?
Yeah, it's your
birthday. I told you about my birthday.
It's your birthday. I know it's your birthday,
Daniel.
Warren. You and me, it's your birthday. I know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Don't tell nobody else.
No. You look so good, though. You look healthy. You look fit. You look, what you doing?
I just got my new wig installed.
Oh my God, you look so good.
Good you got? Daniel, you're over here in this? What's going on over here?
Daniel, this got nothing to do with you. Our love is sacred. Our love is sacred.
Love.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was too soon. I'm sorry.
Warren is just gonna push George's forehead away from him.
I was muted.
There you go. All right. You got this, Derek. What's about to say?
Warren, is it your birthday?
It's It's somebody. Yes, my birthday. I told you to be quiet, George.
Sorry, I just wanted you to feel special. You deserve to be. You deserve to be cherished.
Oh shit! Then there's more questions.
Uh-oh. I think more people heard it's your birthday. Steve, what would you like to say?
First off, I can't believe you'd try to keep that from all of us.
Right. Mm.
And second, would you like anything Wally themed?
You know what? You know you need to secure the location. How about you secure it over there?
I got it. Hold on. Put on your Sunday clothes. There's lots of
What is happening?
I don't know. I have no idea. At this point, Warren just has the calico cat in his arm and just like petting him like.
Oh. Why are there cats?
Shame.
Yeah, all the cats now have little birthday hats on them. Like just rain-soaked birthday hats.
I think Leo's holding an umbrella.
Sure. Let's check in on our tiny little closet. Our sweet, sweet pharmacist. Alyson, when was the last time, and you think about this as you realize there is a cat using your leg as a scratching post, but when was the last time the queen hurt you?
Hold on, I gotta deal with this cat. Where are you?
Meow.
Where are you?
Meow.
Back here.
Meow. Meow.
You know, she may be mean, but I don't think she's ever actually hurt me.
Allie is just throwing cats at the office. There's 14 cats in there for some reason. We don't know how they got there.
Issue.
They'll have little
We can't have hair in this. But I'm sorry, you said that you don't think she's ever hurt you?
I mean, she's hurt my feelings, but like,
Right.
that's honestly it, and I can get over that. She's never actually like caused me mental anguish or anything like that.
Interesting. Anyone have anything to add or ask about that? Go right ahead, Daniel.
Hey, Dr. Allie, I got the tray. Did you just throw a cat?
Yeah, look, I deal with the medication. Some of that medication is liquid. I also deal with your IVs. Those are in bags.
Uh-huh.
Cats have claws.
Bags pop.
Exactly. I can't have them in my room.
There's barely space for you in your room.
Exactly. This is what I've been saying. What are we gonna do with all this water? I can't dispense drugs.
Yeah.
George?
Oh, the tray.
I just got off the phone.
Why do you still have that?
I just got off me and Tuxedo Mask just got off the phone with the water people. They can't come by. It's just gonna keep raining. From my studies, it's gonna be 2 feet of water before we get anybody down here.
I went to plumbing school. Do you want me to?
Of course you did. Of course you did. You know, this
okay,
is
but
a
hold on.
perfect
You went to
time.
real plumbing school? Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
HR lady, you're doing great.
You're so fine. Thank you.
You got a certificate in that plumbing school?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass my bucket like just to you. I'm just gonna.
This is a bucket.
Take this.
I don't have any hands.
You give me the tray. Give me the tray.
Give me the tray.
I wear the
Tray.
scrubs now.
Okay. What?
Oh,
Did you just?
okay. Daniel, on your way to fixing the sprinkler situation, you're thinking about when you knew that you would never forgive the Queen of the ER. When did you know that you would never forgive the Queen of the ER?
Oh. Well, you know, I was on my way to my apprenticeship for my plumbing, and then
Right.
I was walking past the hospital, and then she went, "Hey, kid," and I turned, and then she was like, "You're a nurse now." And honestly, that's kind of ruined my life ever since. I'm really not qualified for this. But she's really scary, and I didn't really have any other choice than to listen to her.
And now you're a nurse?
And now I'm a nurse. I was supposed to go meet I never texted Mario back.
Anyone have any questions for Daniel or anything to add?
Daniel, you sweet, sweet man.
Yeah, go right ahead, Steve.
I've got a little bit of a problem back home, plumbing-wise. Can you take care of that too?
Yeah,
Sure.
probably.
Are we allowed to like subcontract, or is that a legal thing too?
I like you, Steve. I got you back.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, George, what's up?
Allie, did you see that Steve just invited Daniel back to his house? Did you just see that?
Oh my god.
Allie, I know you're stuck in your closet.
Look, all I know is I am hearing party at Steve's with Wally, pizza, and beer.
I don't know. Because what if this is a meet cute? What if this is romance? What if they need this time together? I got a plumber at my house. Oh, I got a plumber. Oh, it's just me at my house.
George,
it's just me.
George, look at me. Look at me in my eyes.
Yeah, I got you.
We're like siblings, okay?
Yeah.
We always get that.
Yeah.
This is Wally we're talking about.
I know, but listen, romance. What are we doing here if we're not here for romance? What are we here?
They have a whole house. We can sit in the living room.
Yeah, but then they know. What if one thing leads to another?
We can turn up the TV.
You know what? It's like college again. It's like college. You're right. Let's do that.
Hey, Steve. We're now kind of getting towards the end of your shift. You know, you're tired, but you're doing good. You've got about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours left in your shift. You're thinking about the fact that the plumbing at your house is finally gonna be dealt with, but you can't help but think about the one thing that you do for the Queen that no one else can do. What is that one thing that you do for her that no one else could do?
Well, a little bit of a delivery system. I used to be an Uber driver. Okay. I simply... I get her groceries. All right, I need this job. Okay. You know, since the last deposition that I was involved with, like I needed the handout. So yeah.
Yeah, understandable. As you're walking to your next patient, this man comes running in. He's got a bundle of, well, you're not exactly sure. Looks like a bunch of dinosaur fossils, as we just had another Doctor redeemed. Thank you so much, Jasmine. He runs in with a bunch of dinosaur fossils. He's got kind of blackish, dark brown hair that kind of looks wet because of the amount of gel that he uses. And he runs in, he goes, "Did somebody ask for a doctor?"
No, literally no.
I
Literally
mean, this
no.
is the waiting room. Can you...
So you got eggs. What you need?
You see a woman sitting next to him. She's got like strawberry blondish hair, really well dressed, very fashionable, and she goes, "Ross, sit down," and tugs him by the arm and sits him back down.
Is that an ankylosaurus pelvis? Little shit?
Like the next 15 minutes with one and only friend, Dr. Ross from Friends.
Dream come true.
Question. Then Queen, is there someone else that you love And keeping it a secret.
No, I don't. No, that's illegal. You, as the HR person, should know. There's nobody else that I got no feelings. We are all above board and above standard. I don't think nobody like that. You know, everybody is very professional. I don't think about the way that Lauren smells. Weird. I don't think about, you know, do one time Lauren. Listen. I don't want to say nothing, okay? Lauren, sex, right? We all acknowledge. Lauren's incredible, right? There was one time Lauren got in, and I didn't have lunch that day. I didn't have any lunch, and Lauren shared their lunch with me, and I think it was the greatest food I've ever eaten in my whole. It was the best mac and cheese I've ever had. I don't know what they put in there, and from that moment on, I knew. And but you know what? We're professionals. We're professional. I can't actually profess my undying love. It just they just like have that energy, and I just like you know, sometimes you like walk by somebody in the hallway and like you accidentally brush their arm with your arm, and I just, you know, when you feel it in your heart, you know, you just
before we go to Steve, I do want to say that I did tell the players that prior to this, we were not going to be at Grey's Anatomy Hospital, but I fear that we have somehow accidentally combined Scrubs and Grey's Anatomy's hospital together. Steve, what would you like to add to this?
I would simply like to say to George, some great lyrics to a song.
Oh my God, tell me.
It only takes a moment to be loved. A whole life long.
I understand, but listen, we professionals, and I can't tell anybody how I feel, how I actually feel, and that's disrespectful, because they never told me that they were open to it. Listen, they just lost their brother to testicular cancer.
Well, maybe. It's I can't. That rumor, you know, I mean, if Warren has a crazy side where you know, out partying and whatnot, right? Like, I mean, maybe catch up there outside of work.
Outside of work, I can't shit where I eat though. Listen, Steve, I'm not like you.
Why would you do that?
I just
physically?
No, not physically. What's wrong with you? Not physically. No. You know when. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny that you guys are talking about Warren, because Warren, I actually have a question for you, if that's cool.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Sherlock can answer your questions.
The Queen made a dire threat before this shift began. Do you think she'll carry it out?
Girl. Look. She mean what she say. Right. But I believe she love all of us. I don't think she would actually fire any of us. Again, can't fire me. But everyone else, up for grabs. I doubt it. She said if one more person gives the wrong meds. Oh shit. Derek!
Derek, go right ahead. Or Daniel.
I do think it's Derek now.
I fear your name is Derek.
Warren's got that way though. Warren's just has got that magic.
I think Warren did just rewrite reality.
Yeah.
BRB changing the outlay really quick.
No.
D-Man, I got you. Just look. You're not made for this, I can tell.
Do you think it's me?
It might be George, or it might be Steve. You don't know. It could be a throw up.
I think Steve is very good at his job.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely not the person who accidentally took blood instead of giving meds earlier.
Yeah.
I have some really bad news actually. Speaking of George, George, did you forget your lunch again today?
No, I told you I'm just leaving. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and there's nothing in the pantry because I'm gonna be gone.
Right. So unfortunately, we did get a $5 code blue donation for you, and you didn't bring your lunch today, and your blood sugar's kind of going all over the place. So you are gonna have to deal with that for the rest of the day, I fear. But maybe our favorite pharmacist, Alyson, can help you out. But before we get there, Alyson, what did you bring with you to protect the Queen?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's these stacks of certifications that I got.
Interesting.
If it wasn't for this, she wouldn't have her job because this whole ER wouldn't be running.
Mic drop.
Whoa. What do you mean? We're doing our jobs.
Go right ahead, George.
No. You guys are doing your jobs. Maybe not Derek, but that's not what I was saying.
I was kidding. My name
what
is
I'm
Daniel.
saying is, I'm the only pharmacist in this whole ER.
Mm-hmm.
Without a pharmacist here, you guys wouldn't be able to do your jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well,
you're right.
You specifically could do your job.
I could do my job anywhere. Yeah. They really call me the getaway man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I maybe we let the hospital fail. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever sometimes just think we let it fail, so then we get radical change, and maybe we get better standards of care for our people?
You could get your cleaner water, and I could actually get those med cart things that
the ones where you scan
about. Yes,
they scan. That's really cool, because then
I can just focus on the important stuff like morphine. And
Diego, what do you want?
Are you guys talking about burning it all down?
I mean,
no, we were talking about Wally, Derek.
It is Daniel.
It's Diego.
Daniel, buddy.
Damien.
You can't just be. You gotta come in here. What if?
I'm gonna scan my meds.
What if we get a new hospital? What if what if we just let it? We just let it fall because they don't hire. Well, okay, maybe I don't say this with you here, but you understand, right? Maybe they just don't hire, actual nurses sometimes.
You know, I will say, it's actually really funny that George asks you this. Diego, Derek, Daniel, serving the Queen is your duty. What do you do for her that also is your pleasure?
I'm not supposed to talk about that because of the lawsuit.
Sure. Right. For sure.
We're up to 4 lawsuits, I'm pretty sure.
Is it the same lawsuit, or is it like a bunch of different ones?
Who's really held responsible at this point, though? Like, is it the hospital? Is it Daniel? Is it...
What's up, Alyson? What you got?
Hey, David, didn't you get served yesterday? What was that about?
I did drop a syringe into my foot and then still injected the patient with it.
I'm
it's like
impressed.
5-second rule, right?
Yes. That's how that works. I'm with you.
You know what? Pharmacy's
I didn't think anyone saw. So.
Well, moving right along. Steve, how are you feeling? How do you think the shift is going for you so far?
So far, so good. I'm just, talking about Wally with some really amazing people, finding out that there's a potential Love is in the air.
No. Yeah. Would you say you're tired at all?
If it's the end of shift, after running around, walking my steps, chasing cats, drinking 5 cups of coffee, absolutely.
It's funny that you mentioned that because last night you remember that you had a vivid dream about the Queen of the ER. What about it surprised you?
About the dream?
About the dream of the Queen of the ER, yes.
Well, it was the we're at the front of the Titanic, and I was mostly surprised at the fact that I was the one up front, arms outstretched. It was
right.
It was phenomenal. The wind was blowing in my hair. It was fantastic, and I just felt so supported.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then I woke up and had to come to work, so here we are,
Do you still feel like you're supporting her now? Do you still feel like that's there for you?
I mean, not necessarily supported by a good healthcare system, but nonetheless, here we are, so yes, I support her in doing her best to try to get the support that this hospital deserves.
Amen to that. Speaking of supporting the hospital, George, what is something you do for the Queen that has prepared you well for this shift? This long shift where you have now started apparently a revolution.
I mean, is it me? Is it Luigi? I don't know. And is it the charge nurse's job to revolutionize? I don't know. I'm just starting. I'm the idea man. Okay, I'm the idea man. Right. I think I really set myself up for failure this shift. I'm really hungry. I know I got the rumbling and my tumbling, and I just don't. There's 2 feet of water. I've got a new cat now. I've got a new baby I've got to feed. And so really, I don't think anything could have prepared me for today. I don't think any amount of training. I don't think my PhD would have helped me at all. I just don't think even my medical doctorship, I don't think that helps me in this moment. I really think just pushing the broom around, it's just what I got. Yeah. It's crazy.
Any questions or follow-ups for George on this? Yeah, Steve. No. What's up, Steve? And we'll go to Warren after.
So, George, you push a fabulous broom.
Thank you.
A wonderful mop.
Thank you. You pick up little old ladies like it's no one's business.
Stop.
No.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. Do you feel this in the air right now? Sorry.
I didn't know you had a PhD.
Oh, well, I mean, we're fine.
You said school, but a PhD?
I mean, listen. What's a PhD? What's passing your medical boards? What is plastic surgery? We don't know. It's no big deal. You know what? You can contain multitudes. You know what?
Intersectionality, right?
Yeah. There's lots of opportunities. Yeah. You gotta take that moment. You gotta seize the moment, and you just go and do what you gotta do. So, I did the crazy ER life. I saw that. I wrote papers. I taught community college. I just find myself the joy of pushing the broom. I just, what calls to you, you gotta chase that with all your heart.
I'm proud of you for finding your niche in life.
Thank you.
Warren,
thank you.
How do you react to this new information about your beloved George?
Warren came around the corner with pinto beans, cornbread, collard greens, mac and cheese. He had the smorgasbord and heard that and then go, no lunch for you. You had a PhD this whole time. You let Daniel mess up so many syringes. Do you know how much I got yelled at when I went to the pharmacy? Alyson was not happy.
Okay, can I be honest? That's Allie. Allie shouldn't be yelling at you. You know that. I know
Allie
that.
is getting your lunch. I don't want to hear it.
But the collard greens. But hold on. But like, can I smell it? Would you put in there? Would you? But
Steve
listen.
slowly walks out of the room.
But listen, you see
You
just
know,
like tears.
I feel
just
like
forming.
this is a really good time to mention that we are now at $205 donated for Joyful Hearts.
That is $45 away from seeing a baby-faced man on the stream.
It is so
I'll shave
close,
on
but
the stream.
it also means that two of our characters are now about to have a worse or better day. Unfortunately, Warren, I feel like I don't need to tell you what your code blue is. You were about to go and share lunch with your beloved janitor, your favorite janitor. And your heart's just been shattered on the ground. You are holding this magnificent feast. And
fumble of a lifetime.
All you can think of is the question that the Queen knows something about you that no one else does. What is it?
I'm about to get very dramatic here. Give me 5
I
seconds.
love it. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna take the glasses off.
Oh.
You know, I bought you this lunch and then I found out you're smarter than me. You like Steve better than me. I saw the flirting. Okay. I only told Charles this when we were hanging out, but I was in love with you. Okay, you messed it up. That's it.
Oh, listen.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what? You're right. You deserve better. You don't deserve me. I was never gonna be good enough for you. I was never gonna be good enough. Okay?
Warren is
I
just
knew.
crying down the hallway.
I tasted that food. I knew I was never gonna be good. You deserve better. You deserve better than me.
I don't want to hear it. What you in for? Gunshot to the chest.
Oh, we're gonna leave Warren and George. Actually, Steve, is there anything you'd like to add before we hop over to the much better day that Alyson is having?
As Steve was slowly backing out of the room, sort of just goes, and on his birthday?
Girl, the tea.
Daniel, is there anything else you would like to add very quickly?
I think backing out with Steve, I go, is this like the Notebook? I've heard about the Notebook.
And scene. Yes.
Yeah.
Steve is just witnessing so much in the break room today, but you know who's also having a really great day? Alyson, you are sitting in your closet when you hear a knock at the door of the closet and you open it up, and there is the very thing that you have been asking the Queen of the ER for.
Oh my god.
Sitting right there in front of you. I do have a question for you, however. What do you do that disappoints the Queen on this shift? That as you stare at this great gift, you can't help but think of?
You know, this is great. However, the 2 foot of water just ruined this whole thing. She's gonna be pissed. This is a bad day for an electronics delivery. I'm just gonna take this in and... Hey, Warren?
What?
Do you have any more dry rice?
Yeah, I got dry rice. Got it. You in for asthma? You can go in.
Warren, are you okay?
What? I'm fine.
I can shut my window and close my door. You want to come in and talk about it?
No. I'll get the rice for you, the honey. Just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Dominic,
Because
I was confused for a moment.
I am so sorry, dude.
No, it's the funniest fucking bit.
I have to keep thinking of D names. This is actually so challenging for me. You know, the queen actually thinks more highly of you than you do yourself.
Probably.
How do you know this?
You know, she sat in on one of my therapy sessions.
I don't think so.
And my therapist straight up said, "This woman thinks more of you than you do yourself. You need to smarten up, young man." I don't think they're a licensed therapist. It might have just been my mom in a wig. You know,
Okay.
yeah. I think at this point I do fix the pipes.
Well, as you run to fix the pipes, you guys get an influx of patients. You're not sure where they're from. You haven't heard the news yet. She is directing traffic, trying to make sure that the people who get attention first get it. This is a very stressful situation, and it is one that you all have to ask yourselves in this moment. Will you support and protect the queen? I would like all of you now to take a couple of seconds. Hold your thumbs up to the side. Think on whether or not you would like to support the queen. And before I have you all drop or raise your funds, just a reminder that we have raised $205 for the Joyful Hearts Foundation. But just because we are about to find out the answer does not mean that you can stop donating. We are what? $45 away from Doob shaving his face? There's enough time yet. There's enough time yet. On the count of 3, I would like you all to tell me whether or not you will defend the queen in this event. 3, 2, 1. Show me your thumbs. Go ahead.
Hey!
Interesting! Oh my gosh! Look at that! We are going to start with Steve. Why are you defending the queen?
Because it's my job.
You know what? Fair enough.
And because truly, it's not her that's mean to me. It's the healthcare system that's mean to all of us.
Absolutely. Love that answer. Georgie Poo, you just were saying that you were going to revolt against the hospital. Why are you defending
once
the ER?
again, it's not her. It's the whole system itself. You know, we're also with this influx. Everybody else was distracted. Okay, so everybody else was distracted. In room 302, there's a whole little celebration set up. You know, I want with the WADA on the floor. I want you to think like Phantom of the Opera, if you will, just like the candelabras, just set up. And then there's a little note placed on the desk. All this chaos. There's a little note placed on the desk for Warren that has a little like seal on it that says like, I'm so sorry, and like you're the only one for me, and like goes into like the profession of love, and like if you accept this rose, meet me in 3. And then we have this little if it's just there, it's open, it's an open communication, but it's that like end credit scene where like that's what I've been doing. So really this has nothing to do with me. I'm busy doing other things.
Sure.
We're going to Malibu.
Totally understandable. Warren, thumbs up. Explain why you are deciding to defend the queen in this influx of chaos and patience.
That's my girl. I gotta help her. Also, I gotta distract myself from crying.
Right.
Yeah.
Alyson, you decided to also support the queen.
I did.
Why is that?
Before I get into that, I would like it to be known that the amount of times that I've done this is actually my first thumbs up on this question.
I feel honored.
So, one, being the only pharmacist here, I was able to negotiate a very, very, very nice paycheck. So, the money, I can deal with the yelling and, the insults, as long as that money is still going in my bank account at the end of the week. But also, it's what I enjoy. I like being able to lock myself away from other people and not have to talk if I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's totally understandable. And finally, certainly not least, we have Dustin, Devin, Damien, Dawson. How do you and why did you decide to defend the queen?
Me old Quaddy D.
Right.
She's always been good to me. I know I'm here in so many forms of medical malpractice, but she hasn't called the police on me yet because she knows it would bring her down too because she pulled the person in off the streets. And it was like, hey,
that
you're a nurse now. Yeah.
Well, the rest of your shift, despite the chaos that has ensued, you're able to band together to protect the Queen of the ER from HR and this influx of patients from an unknown source. You save the people you can, and it ends up being a pretty successful shift. At the end of it, you all decide to go out and celebrate Warren's birthday. And with that, I am going to say that this shift has now ended. Thank you all so much for all of your donations. We have raised $205 for the Joyful Hearts Foundation, which is incredible. I really quick just want to go back around the table, let the players reintroduce themselves, let you know where they can find them. We will go ahead and we will start once again at the top of the order with Kevin.
Once again, I'm Kevin. You can find me at It's the Lindy's on TikTok with me and my wife doing travel content and creator content, and Kayvon Lindy on Instagram. Come say hi.
Yay! Next up, we have Alex.
Hi. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Alex. I've played George. You can find me on all social medias at Eloquent Mime, and then you can find me over at the Dungeons and Degrees podcast. So come check us out. It's a pretty rad time. We have a lot of people who reoccur on For the Cause on our podcast because this is just we're just hanging out with our friends. This is just friendship. That's it.
Amazing. Took, where can everyone find you?
Man, I'm so tired. That voice took so much energy.
Amazing, though.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Took, or Took, I guess. I have played your very sassy Warren. And you can find me everywhere at Took, or Took, I guess. And recently, I am on the Stories Told Again podcast. And we have released our last episode this Tuesday. So go and listen to it. It is very fun. I also play actually the voice is actually the same.
That's awesome.
But except she's an old lady who hits people with frying pans. So like that energy. Go give us a looky-loo. And also I stream and I draw my little webcomic and stuff all the time. So come say hello to me.
Amazing. Lex, where can the good people find you?
Hi, I'm Lex. I have been Alyson Payne. And you can find me on TikTok at ak.warlock or on Twitch at akwarlock.
Amazing. Last but certainly not least, Doob. What's up, bestie? What you
Hey,
up to?
Me, Quaddy D. You can find me over at Doob4 on Twitch. You can find me on Blood and Divinity on YouTube, Storms Across Woolen on YouTube, and my Twitch starring Dakota. I DM gay horny pirates for them.
Hell yeah.
What else am I doing? Another project I can't talk about yet, but it'll be fun. And on Maisie Linney's Twitch channel a bunch of the time.
And mine.
And yours a bunch of the time.
Yeah.
And right here.
I have held Doob captive. They now have to play in all of the For the Cause games that they are allowed to play in. I have been your facilitator, Dakota. You can find me most places on the internet at Western Dakota. Thank you all so much who have tuned in for my stream. Thank you all so much who have tuned in for the Cause stream. You can find me most places, again, at Western Dakota. I am over at the Dicescape doing a bunch of stuff over there. I'm over at the Strangers Guild playing a goddess. I'm over in Cole Wolfrun's universe playing a goddess. I play a lot of goddesses. I'm currently with the Tails Guild playing a really sad warlock. Currently in Doob's gay horny pirate campaign where I am playing not a pirate. And thank you all once again for all the donations and for all of the interaction that you guys had in chat and through your donations. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night. And as I like to say on my stream, thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.
Check us out tomorrow. Woo!
Oh, wait! That's right. I have to come back to my stream to say, check out For the Cause tomorrow, where they are going to be playing another round of For the Queen, where they will be playing For the Queen of Broadway. All right, bye, friends. For real this time, bye.
Goodbye.